As someone who didn't grow up here, my first impression of Marblehead was always that it was a very wealthy community, that it was a community that wanted for nothing.
There are some very affluent places in Marblehead, but there also are some families that are in need.
Food insecurity is everywhere. Everyone goes through a problem. It didn't matter what your zip code was.
In a class of 20 kids, 1 in 5 goes home and doesn't have enough to eat. And that's an unbearable number.
MCCPS, here located in Marblehead, stands for Marblehead Community Charter Public School, here in Old Town Marblehead.
We're 4th through 8th grade. Right now we've got about 180 students.
School's been here since 1995.
Even though we're a school in Marblehead, we have students from 7 surrounding towns.
Here at Charter, we are incredibly diverse in terms of socioeconomic, racial, religious backgrounds.
There has always been a cohort within the state of Massachusetts that has relied on meals at school to keep themselves fed.
Prior to COVID, we were on the federal school lunch program. As that reimbursement wound down, we had families expressing concern about losing access to the free meals. So we were very pleased when the state stepped up.
Implementation of universal meals for students has been an absolute game changer.
The bill passed for our state that universal meals for all students, that they will come to school and receive breakfast and lunch for free.
Do you want cream cheese or butter, sweetie? Cream cheese.
All of our kids are provided with a free breakfast and a free lunch. It's available for every student here 5 days a week when we have school.
We have much more numbers of kids eating lunch now that it's free than we did before.
Breakfast used to be maybe 30 students coming through. We're serving 80 to 90 breakfasts now every single day.
And this is the most important part, destigmatized free lunches and breakfasts. By providing meals more broadly to all students.
We are incredibly fortunate to have such hardworking food staff. And so Danette and Hope, who cook our meals 5 days a week from scratch.
The kitchen team is Danette and I. We do everything together. We've worked together for years, so we're very tight-knit. We can kind of read each other's minds.
We take pride in having a nutritious, delicious meal, but also scratch-made, heartwarming, that is just not something opened out of a package and put on a tray.
Danette puts so much energy into not just preparing the meal, but really thinking about what students want and need and meeting them where they are.
We want to make sure we're putting out quality food.
I am making yogurt parfaits.
We make fresh bread on Wednesdays for the kids. She makes fresh marinara sauce from like her grandmother's recipe. It's all really good food.
For many of our students, whether they're from Marblehead or they're from other communities, they often rely on the hot breakfasts and lunches they get at this school to keep themselves fed.
I start my day at 5 a.m. here and just start with breakfast.
We're preparing breakfast. We have scrambled eggs today, English muffins, turkey bacon. We have homemade banana muffins.
Every day the kids have breakfast from scratch. It varies from French toast to scrambled eggs, pancakes, and waffles. They can pick yogurt, fruit, there's all kinds of options for them.
We're ready.
They may show up after that 7:45, but they know that after our community meeting that we have every day, that they can come back and we can get them something to eat so they can get through the day.
The first lunch is at 12 o'clock, and it usually goes to about 12:30. And then we clean up that lunch. Those kids go out to recess, and then we feed the older kids.
Today, we're having Italian deli-style subs on whole wheat ciabatta rolls, and we're doing roasted tomato soup.
The tomato soup we served today was garden fresh vegetables that we had roasted a few weeks ago.
All right, our community garden is out here.
Tomatoes is from our garden. I take care of during the summer with one of our teachers here, Miss Stoddard.
This bed was filled with tons of cherry tomatoes and grape tomatoes, and this was all of our zucchini and squash.
We'll pick everything, harvest everything, we'll freeze things, re-roast things. Like if it's going out of season, we use every little bit of it. And the kids also get involved with the garden, which is really great too.
The enrichment program for the garden teaches our students how things grow to harvesting the item, and they love it.
The other program we have is our Marblehead Community Charter Public School Food Pantry, which is really looking to support not only our students, but their parents, their siblings, as well as the Marblehead community.
The pantry is important to our school because community is a big part of what we do here.
The food pantry came about primarily through the hard work and dedication of Danette Russo.
And this is what I've been working on for the last year and a half that I built.
She started the pantry, she built it herself, painted the walls, painted the ceilings.
Right now, the first Wednesday of each month, our students and families can pick up a form. This is our form that the families would fill out, and everything is listed on the back of the form that we have stocked in our pantry. They can check off whatever items that they feel that could help them for the month feed them and their family.
This is the mailbox that they can drop off their forms to us, that if they don't have access to a computer.
Everything is discreet. Each family is tagged with a certain number. So if we have our students, pack those bags for these families, everything is completely confidential. And that was a big thing I wanted with this, was open door, judgment-free. And we have a variety of vegetables, fruits, soups. At a point in my life, I needed that help too. I was very grateful that someone was there to lend a helping hand, judgment-free. The child needs a nutritious meal, to just get going their day, even to succeed in school.
Kids aren't eating processed foods, they're not eating junk, they're eating healthy, whole meals.
Having universal school meals at Marblehead Community Charter Public School has helped our students stay focused, has helped our students stay in class.
I had a student who was oftentimes during the day fairly aggressive and not willing to compromise with just about anybody. Once we were able to dig down and figure out that food insecurity truly was the base issue, their behavior turned around. Their willingness to work with the school turned around. Their relationship with their parents got better. But with Hope and Danette really keeping kids, and truly us as a whole community, keeping nutrition at top of mind, it's letting kids become the best learners they can be, and it's helping us become the best staff we can be.
Our parents know that when they drop off their child, they're going to be taken care of, they're going to get a hot, nutritious meal. That is the most important thing to me. And they count on that every single day.
It is very clear that every meal is made with so much thought and love.
They make food fun, they make it attractive for kids. They make them want to come to school and be comfortable eating so that we can do our jobs and teach them.
In fighting food insecurity, we're doing so much more than keeping people fed. We're helping them build family, build community.
To me, that's huge in trying to create a positive and student-centered school community.
We love the food, and Taco Tuesdays are by far the best. Have a good day!
Danette really enables them to share meals and share community in a way that I think not everybody has the privilege to be a part of. It's really special. It's magic.